I have some national friends who are working at the national channel and national level media. Sometimes from PMO office and the HMO office, they are feeding you the one particular issue or one partisan mannered news to the media so that they can insult me like anything. And there is no option so that you can cross check and then you can give the news. Yesterday night, yesterday evening, we watched. There are so many political party leaders, the central leaders, the political party leaders, ruling party, resorted to politics and made unjust comments through tweets and statements against me to tarnish my image and image of the Chief Secretary and the government. Therefore, I thought it proper to bring all the issues before you so that justice is to be decided by the people of India and by Bengal people. Please let me tell you what was the issue. From the beginning, it was the issue when we came to know only day before yesterday afternoon, late evening. Before that, you know that I announced my program for Sandeshkhali, Hingolganj, Sagar and Digha. After I announced my program, the next day, late evening, suddenly we have received information that PM wants to visit cyclone prone area, especially in Odisha, 3 spots, and Bengal he wants to land Kolaikunda airport. From there he will go to Delhi and there he can meet the Chief Minister. For that reason only we were ready, though I have preoccupied programs, and that is also totally, it was cyclone affected programs, the areas, the disaster area affected areas to go. But when I thought that Prime Minister is coming to give him respect, we cut short our program. First we went to Hingolganj, then we went to Sagar. Then even Sagar also, you should know it. Some people are saying that why Chief Minister didn't receive Prime Minister. There is no need that every time Prime Minister, Chief Minister is to receive. There are some political program also sometimes. But whose fault it is? When we went to Sagar, you can ask the local reporters, the administration and ATC control. We have got the information that we have to wait 20 minutes there. Because Prime Minister helicopter will be landing there, and after we will get the permission. Though they were aware that regarding our coming and going the time schedule, we asked permission from before. And when we got information that after 20 minutes you have to the start, take off. Then we waited on the road in front of helipad, and we waited 20 minutes for that reason. And even when we are on the sky, it may be for security reason, we don't mind for that, we don't have any objection. Then also we move about 10-15 minutes. That we don't mind because it depends on security, Prime Minister security, we give priority to that. Then we reach there. When we reach there, we have seen that Prime Minister already reached there. So we said that when Prime Minister already reached there, we have to go to Digha and we are coming from too far. It is only because of Prime Minister to give him respect. We thought it is our duty to meet and after cyclone to submit our report. Then myself along with Chief Secretary Alapon Bandyopadhyay, he was travelling with me from the beginning. And it is not that first time I told him to visit with me because he is the head of the administration, so that he can have a look whatever happened there. So when we reached there, Then they said us, you sit in a room. We are sitting there. After 10-15 minutes, we asked that please allow us to meet Prime Minister 1 minute. Vivek Shohay, our Chief of Security Director, he asked SPG that please tell Prime Minister, convey this that CM wants to meet him only 1 minute to hand over the report of the cyclone. She will not disturb. Then they said SPG, 1 hour का बाद बोलिए, अभी कुछ नहीं होगा. Then also he informed us and we were sitting quietly. Then through somebody we came to know that they went to conference room. Then myself and Alapon, we thought that instead of attending the meeting, it is better if we go to the conference room where meeting was held. They have shown some bracket chair. It may be earlier, it may be after that. It's a fact that there was no need to sit there that time. Because the meeting, earlier it was decided PM and CM, but later on it was totally revised list has been given where Honorable Governor, Central Minister I have no objection. Then MLA, then opposition leader, what they mean. So the big BJP party and I am alone. And the meeting is not PM, Prime Minister, Chief Minister. Then I thought that, okay, whatever it may be, Prime Minister, when he came, landed our jurisdiction of our state, so let us meet, or it is our courtesy, and it is constitutional provision also. So myself along with my Chief Secretary, we entered the room with their permission, and there we said, look, Prime Minister, we have to go to Digha. The weather is not good. We are coming from too far. We have already visited the cyclone affected areas like Sandeshkhali, Hingalganj, Minakha, Harwa. Then we went to Sagar, Namkhana, Pathor Pratima. We have visited. And after that it was very difficult to come to Kalaikunda. The weather was not permitted. Instead of that we have taken risk because to meet you. So we came from Kalaikunda, from Sagar to Kalaikunda, and from here we have to go to Digha. So if you don't mind, sir, we want to hand over you the briefing of the regarding cyclone and our project report, and whatever we have the report received till now, we want to hand over to you. That's why we came to meet you. Then I hand over it to Prime Minister, and he has taken it. And then I said, sir, with your kind permission, may I leave? Because our weather is not good, so I have to go to Digha because we have the meeting is been fixed there. Because all the people, all the press people, you were aware that Digha there is an administrative review meeting. Then with his permission we came. Now you tell us what is our fault? Why we didn't enter the meeting? We didn't attend the meeting? The meeting was not what was decided earlier, PM-CM meeting, it was not. The revised list I have with me, there itself said, the Honorable Governor will be here, the ministers will be there, the opposition leaders will be there. Okay, look, I have no problem. But you tell me, why 2 consecutive years you have not recognized the opposition political parties in Delhi Parliament under your guidance? If you have so free and fair. Number 2, why in Gujarat last week you went there? Why you not called opposition leader there? It is your state. Even Odisha also opposition leader was not there. In my state, whenever you come, you create some confusion and always you create some confrontation. Why? Even when I took oath, within a minute governor gave the statement against a statement regarding law and order. I took oath, within a day they have sent central team to visit West Bengal. I took oath, within 48 hours they have sent National Human Rights Commission, National Women Commission to visit. After 72 hours they sent their political party leaders also, central ministers also to the area. But you know, whatever happens, small sporadic some incident, it is not in my time. It was then under the Election Commission's purview. And when I took oath, 5th of May, after that, we didn't allow any incident to occur. We tried our best to control the situation. You know how BJP party behaves, how they provoke the communalism, how they provoke the political, the fake video they use. Our police already lost FIR and so many cases regarding thousands of fake videos. What they have spreaded, that is not Bengal videos, that is some place else. Very interesting things are totally planted. And now after the incident, after the meeting with Prime Minister, with his kind permission, I mentioned 3 times, sir, with your kind permission, may I leave? Along with my secretary. Sir, with your kind permission, may we leave? Sir, with your kind permission, may we leave? After that, we went to Digha and we convened meeting and all this. Now you tell me, and today also I visited this aerial survey, this Nandigram, Khejuri, Holdia, part of Pantai, that from Nandigram. That there also my chief secretary accompanied me. But you tell me from yesterday, planned wise, they have shown some vacant chair so that I didn't sit there. Why I'll sit there? I discussed the matter with you. There was no seat inside the Prime Minister wherever he was sitting. Only his seat was there and side seat was there for us. So what was the need to sit there? When I have seen there are so many political parties are waiting who are not even entitled to attend the PMCM's meeting. Now who violated the norms? We never. আমি মনে করি to respect the Bengal people, to respect the countrymen, to respect the Prime Minister and Home Minister. Even nowadays, Home Minister also call the meeting, the virtual. Prime Minister also call the virtual meeting. We attended every meeting. Do you think that if I don't attend one meeting, they will give a bad name and they will defect? Sometimes we have some other work also. How many meetings will attend? My chief secretary, my home secretary, my finance secretary, they are attending every meeting, from Prime Minister to Home Minister to Cabinet Secretary to Home Secretary to all. All the time, if they do the central job, when they will do the state job, are they fixed for the state job or they are fixed for central job? For central, we trust Cabinet Secretary. He used to do the central job. The Home Secretary, they used to do the central job. For state, we have the Chief Secretary. He is the head of the administration. He leads the administration and my Home Secretary and my Finance Secretary and all. Don't you think after the meeting, it's a political vendetta that I thought since you are touching the land of Bengal, we reached Kalaikunda in time in the interest of the state. And for state, whatever I can do for Bengal people, I have a special interest for that. If Prime Minister tell me, you touch my feet, I will help Bengal, that also I am ready to do. But please don't humiliate me like this. Don't insult me like this. Don't defame about Bengal without knowing the case. One-sided manipulation, news manipulation you are giving from the PM house. And you are pressurizing the press to carry out that news. That is not correct at all. Not at all. I have a respect for Prime Minister, I have a respect for Home Minister, I have a respect for other also. This is a courtesy. Constitution protocol we always used to maintain. But you tell me, why you people are behaving with me like this? You cannot digest the defeat. That's why from day one, you started this type of actioning. Every time you are going for confrontation, what happened when I went to Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's program? What happened? You people have noted everything. I don't have anything to say. You have seen everywhere. That meeting also for COVID meeting. You called us. You didn't allow us to speak. Now you tell me, every time we are cooperating you, but you people are not cooperating us. Instead of cooperation, now when I was in Digha and we are busy our meeting with Digha regarding devastation and cyclone affected area, then suddenly it's very shocking to receive a letter from the Government of India in the evening regarding requisitioning of services of the Chief Secretary West Bengal by the Government of India. It must be clear that the interest of Bengal I can go to any extent. That is why I had visited Kalaikunda by readjusting my programs. I will do all these things in future also for the sake of Bengal. However, it must be kept in mind that the head of the elected government should get its due recognition and honor. We must get our respect and our honor. What was the fault of Chief Secretary? He was working with me. That obvious. Chief Secretary is a state government officer. Maybe they are central pools, from central pools they come. But you know, after Sarkaria Commission and other commission, that they are the state government officers. They work for the state government fully. Now head of the state administration, now Chief Secretary, you gave notice without any consultation that we want requisition in Delhi. He should have joined. Retiring day is 31st. Do you have any courtesy? Yes, 3 months he has got extension. That also, I gave my letter. You see, this is my letter, 10th of May. That because of COVID situation and because of this Yas and cyclone, to give more attention for the devastation, for reconstruction, for relief work, to help the COVID people, to fight the pandemic, we want that all secretary, he should get 3 months extension. And it is already, the system is there. Only cabinet secretary give this permission. If I ask 6 months, then it go to Prime Minister. They are kind enough, they have sanctioned this 3 months. They have given the letter dated 24th of May. After 15 days, I have received the reply that his 3 months extension is been granted approval through competent authority. And after that, last day of his not final retirement, he has got 3 months extension to work for COVID, to work for cyclone. Now he was saying that he should come back. Under which rules? You tell me, within 74 hours, 4 years. Have you ever seen this type of incident? You are not only disturbing me, you are disturbing my secretariat. You are disturbing my chief secretary. Don't you think there are so many chief secretary in so many states? One humiliation, you can humiliate my chief secretary, but all the chief secretaries are being humiliated. Don't you think IAS, they have the lobby also? IPS, they have the lobby also? They are very much shocked. They are very much shocked for this unconstitutional, illegal, without consultation, the one-sided to humiliate the chief secretary, to humiliate the chief minister, to humiliate my government. What happened to Bengal? Why? Why you are behaving like this? We have got landslide victory. That is only your worry. You have tried your best. What not you done at the time of election? But instead of all this, it is the blessings, it is the dua, it is the support of my young brothers, senior men, middle class men, the women voters, all my farmers, my industrial workers, the Bengal peoples, they voted us. And they ousted you. Please accept the mandate of the people. Why you are quarreling with us every day? What do you think? That you want to bulldoze the federal structure fully? Don't you think that it's fair enough? Every time if you bulldoze the state federal structure. Yes, some place you have the government, but some place the opposition government is there. But for West Bengal, there is a separate rule, martial law, and other place there is a different rule of law. Why? Every time you are blaming state government, that government is working hard every time. Even you don't give us our money. আমার অত্যন্ত দুঃখ লেগেছে এই কারণে যে ওয়ান সাইডেড কালকে সারা দিল্লিতে আমাকে যেভাবে অসম্মান করা হয়েছে, অসম্মানিত করা হয়েছে, অপমানিত করা হয়েছে টোটাল মিথ্যে খবরের উপর ভিত্তি করে, এবং প্রধানমন্ত্রীর দপ্তর থেকে এই খবরগুলো খাওয়ানো হয় এবং মিনিস্টারদের দিয়ে একই কথা তোতা পাখির বুলির মতো বলা হয়। আমরা করছিলাম সাইক্লোন ডিভাস্টিং এরিয়ায় কাজ, আমরা করছিলাম মিটিং, কি করে মানুষ জল পায়, কি করে রাস্তা হয়, কি করে মানুষ খাদ্য পায়, কি করে ঘরবাড়ি তৈরি হয়, আর ওনারা তখন আমাদের বিরুদ্ধে আমরা কত খারাপ সেটা লোকের কাছে প্রমাণ করছিল। আমি আপনাদের কাছে নমস্কার করে বলবো, প্রাইম মিনিস্টার স্যার, যদি আপনার এনি রাগ, আমার উপর কোনো রাগ থাকে, আপনার দুটো পা ধরলে যদি আপনি খুশি হন, আই হ্যাভ নো প্রবলেম। বাংলার জন্য আমি তাও করতে পারি, বাংলার জন্য আমি তাও করতে পারি, মানুষের জন্য আমি তাও করতে পারি, কারণ পাবলিক আমার ফার্স্ট প্রায়োরিটি। আই এম প্রো পিপল, আমার দেশের জন্য আমি এটুকু করতে পারি। কিন্তু প্লিজ প্রাইম মিনিস্টার, দয়া করে এই নোংরা খেলা খেলবেন না। আর চিফ মিনিস্টারের বিরুদ্ধে, এই চিফ সেক্রেটারির বিরুদ্ধে যে পলিটিক্যাল ভ্যান্ডেটা নিয়ে আপনারা রাস্তায় নেমেছেন, সব মনে রাখবেন, এই পলিটিক্যাল ভ্যান্ডেটা আপনাদের শেষ হোক। আমি আবেদন জানাচ্ছি, উইথড্র দিস লেটার, উইথড্র দিস লেটার and allow chief secretary to work for COVID people, COVID affected people, and for cyclone affected people. We are working just like a team, allow us to work that. আমি বাংলারও সবাই যারা আছেন তাদেরও বলবো, আমরা যখন কাজ নিয়ে ব্যস্ত, সাইক্লোন নিয়ে ব্যস্ত, রাত জেগে দিন জেগে অতন্দ্র প্রহরীর মতো কাজ করছি, আর তখন প্রধানমন্ত্রীর এটা কাজ হলো, হোম মিনিস্টারের এটা কাজ হলো শুধুমাত্র একটা সরকারকে ডিফেম করা আর শুধু বদনাম করা। আরও তো রাজ্য সরকার আছে, কাউকে তো কিছু বলে না, শুধু বাংলার উপর এত রাগ কেন? আর আলাপন বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায় একজন বাঙালি বলে তার উপরে এত রাগ কেন? এরপরেও হয়তো কেউই, আমার চিফ সেক্রেটারি কখনো বাঙালি হয়, কখনো অবাঙালি হয়, আগের বারে রাজীব সিনহা হয়েছে, কই আমরা তো এরকম রোল প্লে করি না, আপনারা কেন করেন? বাংলার উপর এত রাগ কেন? আমি বাঙালি নন বেঙ্গলি করতে চাই না, বাট আই এম সরি, বাংলারও অনেক অফিসার দিল্লিতে আছে, তাহলে আমরাও তাদের ডেকে নিয়ে আসতে পারি, তাহলে সেটা আপনাদেরও ছেড়ে দিতে হবে। আমার তো 8-10 জন অফিসার আছে বাংলায় যারা কাজ করে। একটা তো কার্সি থাকবে, একটা তো কনস্টিটিউশনাল বোঝাপড়া থাকবে, একটা তো মিউচুয়াল আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং থাকবে, একটা তো কার্টিসি থাকবে, যাতে সবাই মিলে সেন্টার তার নিজের কাজ করবে, রাজ্য তার নিজের কাজ করবে। এখন তো দেখছি রাজ্যের কাজও সেন্ট্রাল পুরো টেনে নিচ্ছে, রাজ্যকে কাজই করতে দেওয়া হচ্ছে না, এবং প্রত্যেকটা পদে পদে বিজেপি যা বলছে তাই করছে। ইলেকশনের সময়ও আপনারা দেখেছেন কি না করেছে, প্রত্যেকটা এজেন্সি দিয়ে আপনারা দেখেছেন কি না করেছে, এখনো কিভাবে করছে সেটাও আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন। তা সত্ত্বেও আমি এখনো মনে করি বাংলা আমার ফার্স্ট প্রায়োরিটি, বাংলা আমার লাস্ট প্রায়োরিটি, বাংলা আমার দিনের প্রায়োরিটি, বাংলা আমার রাতের প্রায়োরিটি। বাংলার মানুষকে আমি কোনো বিপদে ফেলবো না, এবং বাংলার মানুষ যাতে কোনো বিপদে না পারে তার জন্য পাহারাদার হিসেবে আমরা যেভাবে কাজ করছি আমরা করে যাব। এবং আমি মনে করি বাংলার সাথে সাথে সব রাজ্যগুলো, সব চিফ সেক্রেটারি যারা আছেন তাদের প্রতি উই এক্সপ্রেস আওয়ার ফুল সলিডারিটি টু অল দ্য চিফ সেক্রেটারিজ অফ দিস কান্ট্রি। উই এক্সপ্রেস অল অফ আওয়ার solidarity to all the IAS officers, all the IPS officers. They have a full respect. Please respect them. They work very hard. Don't forget they are working. Don't forget their sacrifice. I will appeal to you, Prime Minister and Home Minister, please don't do any political vendetta with the government IAS and IPS and Chief Secretary. Thank you.